primeira abordagem parece complicado porque tem muita informação, o que é muito bom, acredita em mim, mas depois é muito intuitivo, muito fácil de usar e faz por nós um trabalho que é muito exaustivo, muito cansativo. Há um trabalho inicial complicado, que neste caso foi o Paulo que fez, que é introduzir dentro da plataforma do Heirloom toda a informação, o mapa, a localização das camas, quantas camas, as culturas que nós escolhemos para cultivar, e essa parte é muito exaustiva, mas fazem-na uma vez. E depois de feita, vai ser utilizada época após época e ganham imenso tempo e imensa qualidade no trabalho. Porque o Heirloom, para além de nos permitir organizar todas as culturas em todas as câmaras da quinta, ele também nos diz a cada dia quais as tarefas que nós precisamos realizar. Se é monda, se é colheita, se é sementeira. Some of you não estou a entender nada.
Sim.
Estão a entender, estão a entender. Claro.
Todas las culturas de la quinta en el mismo software.
This is the map. This is beds and beds, okay? This is greenhouse, the next greenhouse, the new greenhouse. Deixa eu só
This is a sector, for example. We call them H24A. We can edit, and here is a box. We have 8 beds, and we also define the width and the length for each bed and bed width. We can have a graphical representation of the file in software. All these sectors are real. Only these three fourths. This don't exist. We call it's empty box where we don't know, we have a problem with culture, something we don't do it, but we want to maintain for next season with this culture for
don't germinate, or we decide don't do it.
So when we using software, we must draw blocks in file. Okay? The blue ones are greenhouses, the browns are field blocks. So let's look about the crops.
Here you define the crops you choose. Yeah, open. Click aqui. Here you decide the crop. You have all of that. The program already have some, but you can this is the crops that we direct seeding here. The very one. The cabbage.
For each crop, we also can add cultivars for each crop. Okay?
Yes. And you can
with different times, with different densities for in the bed, with different data.
Okay. This is one part that you define what the crops that you choose and you put in the program. And then here, now, game plan for me is the most important part. Now, we have here all the crops, and when you open, maybe carrots, you have all the planning.
All the successions.
Yes, all the successions. Thank you very much. So, January, February, all the month. And here you can see, if you open here, you have all the information that you decide if it's direct seeding or if it's transplant, purchases is or transplant, the nursery or the beds. If it's in field or in greenhouse, here you decide if you want a bed or if you want 10 meters. Here, já está, vou falar português, desculpem. Ok, vou falar português que é muito mais fácil. Pronto, então aqui vocês têm definido tudo o que vocês decidiram. Se querem semear uma vez por mês uma cama de cenoura desta variedade, ou se querem semear uma vez por mês 15 metros, ou de 3 em 3 semanas se querem semear 15 metros, e isto tudo vos vai aparecer aqui e vos vai aparecer no vosso plano. Pronto, este trabalho eu fiz agora para 2025, fazem no fim do ano anterior, planeiam todo o ano seguinte, foi o trabalho que estive agora a fazer para 2025, perde-se algum tempo, estamos a planear o ano, mas faz, como eu digo mais uma vez, este ano foi muito mais fácil do que o ano passado, que foi o que o Paulo fez, porque o Paulo já tinha toda a informação no programa, as culturas que nós queremos, definido todos os parâmetros de cada cultura. Este ano o trabalho que eu tive foi definir o que é que eu queria semear ou plantar para o ano que vem, as quantidades, de acordo, como falava há bocado o Jean Martin, em função dos nossos clientes, daquilo que nós achamos que vamos vender, as quantidades que pensamos que precisamos de ter para o ano seguinte. Ias dizer alguma coisa?
Deixamos completos.
Tá? Então aí deixamos. Queres ver uma cama completa?
Just a question. So the different colors of each crop is like the moment you seed, then you transplant.
The
and
colors.
then the colors, yeah.
No.
Are green.
Embaixo.
Oh, yes, they are here. We
Where?
have the harvest.
Harvest.
Okay.
So I try to explain for this crop, Heirloom, what is defined is cultivar is market mode. Okay, the method for planting is transplant for our greenhouse. Will be located at the field, and in this session, and I have only one planting.
One bed?
One bed of 30 meters. But we can make successions for more than one number of plantings. We can identify, for example, 2, and here we define the time between plantings. Let's see, for example, okay, if our harvest before when our harvest with a small window, now we have two plantings, we have one harvest, one window more great. If you want to harvest in beginning of May, with the data we have in the crop information, the software will calculate when we need to put the seeds in the nursery. This is a some data provided by Heirloom, but all data all these times can be customized. So we also know when we need to transplanting, and this is some data already present in the Heirloom that can be customized. And you know, after the field planting, we have 60 days to maturity to have the first harvest. After we also have the harvest window, the number of days we put on production, and we can always see the time of harvest. Here we have the information about the planting in the bed. Here we have only one room, but we can change for two.
Não dá, está tudo. Nós mostramos ou duas. Deixa para lá. Isso já está
We have more than we have a meter of 220 centimeters, but we can also change the number of rooms, spacing between rooms, spacing one room. You can change all this data and something running but they will calculate the number of transplants, all these things. Here, we also have defined all the information for the nursery, the container, the seed tray, everything, and the safety measure. Also, have a great tool for we can have some information about the revenue expectation. We here also all this data is we already have in the Heirloom, but we can customize it. We see about the number we can find kilogram, value for unit of harvest, the price. After we know the yield, and in this bed, if we harvest 13 euros per meter, we have a revenue of around 800 euros. And also we have all the tasks associated to this crop. If you have to weed, if you have to prune, all the tasks we have of fertilizer, we can add the tasks we have to this crop, and in the day, in the tasks we have the information about what we have to do for this crop, but also for the crops that are planted in Peru.
All of this is very important, but it's easy to do. It's a lot of work, but it's easy. And for me, the most important is other things, like the number of seeds I need, or the tests I need to do each day, each week. day, work, it's important. This, because all of this that I'll explain and I explain is important, but you do its work.
Once in a year,
Once
when you
time.
have money.
Sometimes it's only once
Once in a year.
Yes. And after that, the important for me is this. The test, I came here and I list. And one is for transplant, week November, December. Wait a second. It's not my computer. Me vai logo para o Excel. Ah, tá. Pega lá e fechei. Okay. And this, for me, is gold because I print and people put this up in the next week. In the
This
next
is the
week.
plan for the most of
For the
tasks
next
for
week,
next
okay? And I need to do one bed, transplanting one bed leek, 6 meters rocô de manzano with hot pepper, or 30 meters of padron, pimento padron. And this is very important because it's time.
Okay.
So, Heirloom again. Oh.
Very proud.
So, the other thing that for me is very important is seeds. Again, very important because with this I know what quantidade de sementes preciso, André.
The amount of seeds needed
For todo ano.
for the whole year.
Yes. In January, I can buy, if I want, all the seeds I need, or I can buy only for a month what I want. But it's here number of seeds that I need for seeds rucola or basil or beets, and this is very important. With 30% more.
Or what do you find?
Yes, but the number is with 30% more because some seeds don't germinate, so we always do more 30%. More, please. Não, é o que pode ser mais importante. Report. You also have this, you can print too and put in some place that someone can see.
Here we have the customization. I remember something like that. And here we have customization, for example, for direct seeding. In Argula, if you make that seeding, our customization is 12 rooms, spacing on the room, 3 centimeters, date of maturity 24 days, harvest window 17 days. Here we can customize all the information, all the data for each crop or each, for example, the rotation, bok choy, number of rooms 4, spacing between rooms 20 centimeters and so on. And with this data we can plan the things for all the year, and also we calculate the expected production, and we have some information once probably we will have to sell, okay? And revenue of it.
Okay, with the Heirloom, you decide here in the platform where you want to put your transplant, your direct here. Tired. I work a lot and I'm tired. So, this is the beds and the
Bed sectors.
the sectors, yes, and the beds.
Make one bigger. Okay.
Estes aqui com mais superfície.
Ó,
Pode, deixa aí. Tá bom. Não, menos. Aqui. I'm going to put here cultivar. Okay. I'm going to choose this.
Here we have the sector, the number of beds and mounts, and the occupation of each bed with the crop. Okay?
Okay, choose
Once you buy at the end of the year, most of the crops are already filled.
Okay. I do this,
Now
and
each
I put the cultivar where I want. Here. This is
The program makes that this position by itself, or you need to put by hand?
now you choose each crop where you want to grow them. Okay? You choose crop. These are the crops from alfalfa that have had yet. So we choose each one and we can decide the place where it will be grown. We can decide the day before, or we can decide 6 months before. As GM said, if you plan to make on-crop rotation, we can do this job for 2025 today without problems. Okay?
Okay? Yeah, no, it's about showing the software, then I'll explain to you why. Why the software. Okay?
Yeah.
Pretty complicated. So I switch gears. Thank you guys.